Have you ever felt that chill down your spine while visiting a place with a dark and eerie history? Or perhaps you enjoy watching horror movies and reading ghost stories that make your heart race? If so, you're in for a treat because today, we're taking a journey to the 10 scariest places in the world. From abandoned asylums to haunted forests, these locations have a history that is sure to send shivers down your spine. Number 1. Catacombs of Paris. Deep beneath the city streets of Paris lies a network of tunnels and chambers, spanning over 200 miles. These tunnels were created in the 18th century to store the remains of millions of Parisians after overcrowding in the city's cemeteries became a major health hazard. Today, the catacombs are a popular tourist attraction, but many visitors have reported experiencing strange phenomena and feeling an eerie presence while wandering through the maze-like tunnels. One of the most spine-tingling experiences is the Wall of Skulls, a section of the catacombs that features a macabre display of human skulls and bones arranged in patterns and designs. Visitors have reported feeling as if they are being watched or followed while walking through this section. Others have heard unexplainable noises or felt cold spots, adding to the overall creepy atmosphere of the catacombs. Legend has it that the catacombs are also home to the ghost of a young girl who got lost in the tunnels and died. Some visitors claim to have seen her apparition or heard her laughter echoing through the tunnels. The catacombs of Paris are not for the faint of heart, but if you dare to explore them, be prepared for a bone-chilling experience. Number 2. The Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Located in the canals of Xochimilco, just south of Mexico City, this small island is home to hundreds of creepy, decaying dolls hanging from trees and scattered across the ground. Legend has it that the island's former owner, Don Julian Santana Barrera, discovered the body of a drowned girl in the canal near his property. He became haunted by her ghost and started hanging dolls in an attempt to appease her spirit. Over time, Barrera's obsession with the dolls grew, and he continued to collect and hang more dolls until his death in 2001. Today, the Island of the Dolls is a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world who come to witness the eerie spectacle. Many people claim to have seen the dolls move or heard them whispering to each other, even though there is no explanation for the phenomena.
I sense a presence and start to feel uneasy. This is followed by a sudden chill.
The Island of the Dolls is a surreal and unsettling experience, making it one of the scariest places in the world. If you're brave enough to visit, be prepared to confront your darkest fears. Number 3. Tower of London. Located in the heart of London, England, this historic fortress was built in the 11th century and served as a royal palace, a prison, and a site of many executions and tortures. Over the centuries, many famous historical figures were imprisoned and executed in the tower, including Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded on charges of adultery. It's said that the ghosts of these executed prisoners still haunt the tower's walls, and visitors have reported seeing apparitions, hearing strange noises, and feeling a ghostly presence. One of the most famous ghost stories is that of the headless ghost of Anne Boleyn, who is said to appear on the anniversary of her execution. Visitors have also reported seeing the ghostly figure of Sir Walter Raleigh, who was executed in the tower in 1618. The tower is also said to be haunted by the spirits of the two young princes, Edward and Richard, who were murdered in the tower in the late 15th century. The Tower of London's dark history and chilling tales make it one of the scariest places in the world. If you're brave enough to visit, keep your eyes and ears open for any unexplainable phenomena. Number 4. The Aokigahara Forest. Located at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, this dense forest is known for its haunting beauty, but also for its dark and eerie reputation as a place where people come to end their lives. The Aokigahara Forest has been the site of countless suicides, with many bodies left undiscovered and hidden in the thick foliage. The forest is considered so haunted and dangerous that signs are posted throughout the area urging visitors to reconsider their plans and seek help if they're feeling depressed or suicidal. The forest is also known for its unexplainable phenomena, including strange noises, voices, and apparitions. Some visitors have reported feeling a sense of overwhelming despair or unease while walking through the forest, leading many to believe that the area is haunted by the spirits of those who have taken their lives there. The Aokigahara Forest is not for the faint of heart, but for those who dare to venture into its depths, it's sure to be a spine-chilling experience that they'll never forget. Number 5. The Winchester Mystery House. Located in San Jose, California, USA, this sprawling mansion holds a fascinating and eerie history that has captivated people for years. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, this house is a labyrinth of peculiar architecture and mysterious features. Legend has it that Sarah Winchester believed the house was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles, and she constructed the mansion in a constant effort to confuse and ward off these vengeful ghosts. The Winchester Mystery House is full of bizarre architectural oddities, including staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open onto walls, and rooms built within rooms. It is said that Sarah Winchester had a constant stream of construction workers building and modifying the house day and night, with the construction continuing for 38 years until her death. Visitors to the Winchester Mystery House have reported experiencing strange occurrences, such as unexplained footsteps, cold spots, and disembodied voices. The house has even been investigated by paranormal researchers, who have captured eerie electronic voice phenomena and captured unexplainable anomalies on camera. Number 6. The Island of Poveglia. Located in the Venetian lagoon, just off the coast of Italy, this seemingly serene island holds a dark and disturbing past that has earned it a reputation as one of the most haunted places on Earth. Poveglia Island has a history dating back centuries, but its most notorious period came in the 18th century when it served as a quarantine station for those afflicted with the bubonic plague. Countless plague victims were brought to the island to be isolated and left to die. It is estimated that tens of thousands of individuals met their grim fate on Poveglia, their bodies unceremoniously dumped into mass graves. In the early 20th century, the island became the site of a mental hospital where disturbing experiments and cruel treatments were reportedly conducted on the patients. The hospital's head doctor is said to have descended into madness himself before allegedly leaping to his death from the hospital's bell tower. Today, Poveglia Island stands abandoned and off-limits to the public. Locals believe that the tortured spirits of the plague victims and the tormented souls of the asylum patients still haunt the island. Stories of disembodied screams, ghostly apparitions, and an overwhelming sense of dread have been recounted by those who have dared to venture near. The island of Poveglia remains a haunting reminder of its dark and tragic past, attracting brave adventurers and paranormal enthusiasts seeking to uncover the mysteries that lie within its desolate shores. Number 7. The Sedlec Ossuary. This small chapel, also known as the Church of Bones, is a macabre and haunting sight that is sure to send shivers down your spine. The Sedlec Ossuary is adorned with the remains of an estimated 40,000 to 70,000 individuals, whose bones have been artistically arranged to create an eerie and awe-inspiring display. Chandeliers made of skulls, bone pyramids, and bone-coated walls create a chilling atmosphere unlike any other. The origins of the ossuary date back to the 13th century when soil from the Holy Land was spread over the cemetery surrounding the chapel. This led to an influx of bodies being buried there, and in the 16th century, a half-blind monk was tasked with organizing the remains. Rather than simply burying the bones, he used his artistic skills to create hauntingly beautiful bone arrangements. Visitors to the Sedlec Ossuary have reported experiencing a mix of fascination and unease as they navigate through this bone-filled sanctuary. Some claim to have felt the presence of restless spirits or have witnessed strange phenomena within the chapel's dimly lit halls. The Sedlec Ossuary stands as a chilling testament to the fragility of life and the inevitable fate that awaits us all. It serves as a haunting reminder of our mortality and the ever-present specter of death that lingers in the air. Number 8. Myrtles Plantation. Nestled in St. Francisville, Louisiana, USA, this antebellum mansion holds a dark history and a reputation for being one of the most haunted houses in America. Built in the late 18th century, the Myrtles Plantation has witnessed tragedy and untimely deaths over the years. It is said to be haunted by several spirits, including the ghost of Chloe, a slave woman who was allegedly involved in a poisoning incident. Legend has it that she roams the property seeking forgiveness for her actions. Visitors and staff of the Myrtles Plantation have reported a range of paranormal activity. Eerie voices, inexplicable footsteps, and the apparitions of both slaves and former residents have been witnessed within its walls. Guests have also captured photographs showing ghostly figures peering through windows or appearing in mirrors. One of the most famous paranormal occurrences at the Myrtles Plantation is the phantom handprint found on a mirror in the house. Despite countless attempts to clean or replace the mirror, the handprint mysteriously reappears, as if imprinted by an unseen presence. The Myrtles Plantation stands as a haunting reminder of the troubled past of the American South. Its ghostly inhabitants and eerie happenings make it a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. Number 9. The Ancient Ram Inn. Located in Wootton-under-Edge, Gloucestershire, England, this centuries-old inn is notorious for its dark and haunting history, making it a magnet for paranormal enthusiasts and thrill-seekers alike. Dating back to the 12th century, the ancient Ram Inn has seen its fair share of tragedy and suffering. Built on an ancient pagan burial ground, the inn is believed to be haunted by a variety of spirits. Guests and visitors have reported experiencing a range of eerie phenomena, including disembodied voices, unexplained footsteps, and the feeling of being touched by unseen hands. One of the most haunted rooms in the ancient Ram Inn is known as the Bishop's Room. It is said to be inhabited by the ghost of a former high-ranking clergyman who tragically took his own life. Guests who have stayed in the room have described feeling an overwhelming sense of sadness and an inexplicable feeling of being watched. Other reported supernatural occurrences include furniture moving on its own, objects being thrown, and even encounters with shadowy apparitions. Many believe that the ancient Ram Inn is a hotspot for paranormal activity due to its dark past and the residual energy left behind by the souls who once resided there. Number 10. The Edinburgh Castle. Towering over the city of Edinburgh, Scotland, this iconic fortress, with its centuries-old history, is not only a magnificent landmark but also a place of ghostly tales and paranormal activity. Perched on Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle has witnessed countless battles, sieges, and tragic events throughout its long existence. It is believed that the spirits of former soldiers, prisoners, and even a headless drummer boy still roam its ancient halls. One of the most famous ghostly residents of Edinburgh Castle is the spirit of a dog known as Greyfriars Bobby. According to legend, this loyal Skye Terrier spent 14 years guarding his owner's grave in a nearby cemetery. Visitors have reported seeing the apparition of a small dog wandering the castle grounds, possibly Bobby's eternal spirit. The castle's dark and atmospheric dungeons are also said to be haunted, with reports of cold spots, whispers, and inexplicable feelings of unease. The most notorious of these haunted areas is the Witch's Well, where accused witches were held captive and met their grim fate. Even during daylight hours, visitors have reported feeling an otherworldly presence, capturing unexplained orbs and apparitions in their photographs. The eerie ambience of the castle, with its shadowy corners and mysterious past, adds to the overall spine-tingling experience. Edinburgh Castle stands as a testament to Scotland's tumultuous history and the lingering spirits that are said to reside within its walls. A visit to this ancient fortress is not only a journey through time but also an encounter with the supernatural, where the realms of the living and the dead intertwine. These spine-chilling locations are sure to send shivers down your spine. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more fascinating content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, so you never miss an update.